Hi, I'm going to show you how the new enfit system works. So this is your feeding pump bag that you've been getting for a while. It works with the infinity pump. It's the reference number INF 1200, I'll turn this over, 1200A. And so that's the 1200 ml bag. So for a while now they've been making them with this purple end with a part that screws off. So if you're going to make the switch over to the enfit system, you're going to screw that end off, and this will connect directly to your feeding tube extension. Now you can use this part that you've screwed off if you remove the cap, and then if you buy one of the inserts that goes in your liquid medicine bottle, this will go in the insert like that, and this is your bottle. And then your syringe will screw onto the end like that, and then you can pull your medicines out like that. The other option you have to remove medicines from a liquid, that are liquid from a bottle, is from my pharmacy. You can buy these purple tips made by Neomed, and they will screw onto your liquid medicine bottles. And then the syringe just slips right on the tip of that like that, and then you can draw your medicines up. So when you go to do your feeding pump bag, you've removed that tip, so you have this purple screw-on end, and that's going to connect directly to your extension. So I have the extension connected. The G-tube doesn't change, so this is the mini one, and this is the new extension. So the new extension, the purple end, I've already got one hooked up here, but it screws right into that extension. I need to pause her feeding pump. So it screws right into that, like that, and then you unlock it and you're ready to go. When you go to do meds, you don't really need a med port anymore, in my opinion. It's just as easy to go ahead and lock your extension, unscrew this purple end, and then screw your syringes on for your meds, like that. When you go to do your bolus feeding, same thing. These new enfit syringes, they screw on to the exact same place. So you no longer need the bolus extension with the catheter tip, because they all fit onto that same thing. They do make an extension that has a separate med port. I've just found that it really wasn't very helpful for me, so I'm just sticking with these just the regular extension that does not have a med port. So I hope that was helpful. They make the sizes that I've seen so far. They have a 1 mil, a 12 mil, a 60 mil, a 30 mil, and I believe a 5 mil. My insurance will pay for 8 syringes a month of whatever size I choose. It's not very many, but that's how many I get. I did decide when I was making the switch over to use up my old stock for a couple months and build up my supply of the new enfit. So for 3, 4, 5 months I was getting enfit supplies from my DME, but I wasn't using them. I was still using my old stuff, and that's how I made the switch over until I felt like I had a large enough stock that I could switch. I use, my DME is Intermountain Healthcare, IHC, home care I mean, in Salt Lake, and this other stuff that I was talking about, like these purple lids, I can get those from Primary Children's. They're about like 50 cents, I think, something like that. You can also buy the syringes from Primary Children's outpatient pharmacy. And if you have any questions, leave comments below. I'd love to hear more tips and tricks that you guys have. Thanks.